Thousands filled the Metropolitan Opera House on Sunday to celebrate the unmistakably radiant voice of soprano Jessye Norman, who passed away on September 30th at the age of 74. Friends, relatives, colleagues, and fans gathered for a starry memorial celebration of her life. Sopranos Renee Fleming, Latanya Moore, Lise Davidson, and Leah Hawkins sang tributes, along with mezzo-soprano Janai Bridges and bass baritone Eric Owens, that were mixed among the remembrances of family and friends, dance performances of the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater, and video of Norman's career. Here to share more insight and joining us by phone is Onyx News correspondent Nia G. Nia, what an amazing showcase of kind words and beauty for this amazing talent, Jessye Norman.
Yes, absolutely amazing. I love when we as a race or a people do things that are against the societal norm. It's not very often that we hear about us as opera singers, but not just an opera singer who people are paying great tribute and homage to. Jessye Norman was remembered as a force of nature as thousands, as you stated, filled the Opera House on Sunday. She died September 30th at the age of 30. Listen, Yankee Stadium is the house that Babe Ruth built. And welcome to this house that Jessye Norman built, Met General Manager Peter Gabe said. Of course, Jessye wasn't alone in filling this hollowed hall with her glorious voice. She was joined rather by important voices such as Leontine Price to Luciano Pavarotti. But in her operatic prime in the 80s and 90s, her majestic vocal cords reigned the supreme in dramatic soprano and the mezzo range. And again, paying homage to someone of this great statue is amazing, to say the least.
I love the highlight of when we think of opera. I'm not sure how often we are aware of African American opera singers or stars. And so I love that we've taken the time to celebrate this woman who shared more beyond her voice, just in any respective theater, but beyond that. So I love that we're celebrating her life right now.
Yeah, Nietzsche. Also, not just to say that, let me tell you what else was so amazing. Norman's celebration took place shortly after a memorial that was given tribute to actress Diane Carroll at the Helen Hayes Theater about a mile south. And then on Thursday, author Toni Morrison was memorialized at the Cathedral Church of St. John the Divine. This was a trio of Black Americans who were leaders in their fields, to say the least. That's another monumental thing that occurred. But this woman right here, Miss Jessye Norman, I tell you, she was a powerhouse, and she had many other powerhouses in the operatic field to come out and celebrate her and talk about the greatness of the voice and the person that she was.
There were some other big names in the building that day. Who was that?
Yes, we actually had none other than Janae Bridges, who was a soprano and a bass baritone. We had Eric Owens that was there also. We had Renee Flemings, who was a soprano, Latanya Moore, Lisa Davidson, and Leah Hawkins. They all sang tributes to Jessye as they laid her to rest and memorialized her on that day.
What an awesome celebration. We continue to send our prayers to the family. Dr. Nia G, as always, thank you for awesome reporting.